It's Saturday, November 7th, 2009. I'm Christina, your Saturday vlogger, and you're watching Weight Loss Losers. This week's topic is cravings. How do we deal with the cravings? First of all, when I have a craving, before I even think about eating anything, I try to drink a big glass of water to see if I'm really just thirsty. And about half the time, I am really just thirsty and the craving kind of goes away. If the water trick doesn't work, identify what you're craving. Are you craving sweet, salty, savory, spicy? Figure out what you're craving and try to make a better choice. Say if you're craving potato chips, those are pretty much empty calories. Instead, maybe go for a handful of salted almonds or something along those lines. It might not be too different calorie-wise, but at least you're getting some nutrients. If you're craving something sweet, say you're craving, a candy bar, ice cream, a milkshake, something along those lines. Have a piece of fruit. Even dip the fruit in some chocolate if you want. Dipping fruit in chocolate, it makes it seem like you're getting a lot of chocolate, but you're really not, as long as you don't go crazy with it. For example, the other day I was craving chocolate so bad. I wanted a milkshake. So I took a banana, some ice, and a few chocolate chips. Probably about less than a quarter cup, and some skim milk, and I blended it up in my smoothie maker, and it was delicious, and it totally got rid of my chocolate craving, and there was really only about 80 calories with the chocolate in it. Even better, instead of having a whole snack or meal dedicated to getting rid of the craving, try to incorporate something to get rid of the craving into your next meal. If you're just dying to have some salt, add a little bit of salt to your meal. Don't go crazy on a bag of chips. The next question I ask myself is, am I craving something non-food? Am I craving affection? Am I craving a friend to talk to? Am I craving sleep? Most of the time it's sleep. Try to address that craving that you may be mistaking a food craving for. Because if you're anything like me, I have a problem with binge eating, I have a problem with emotional eating, all that fun, awesome stuff. When I feel upset, lonely, tired, whatever, I turn to food. My body turns to food because food makes me feel better. Try to figure out what's going on really when it's not really a food craving. Fix that, and maybe the food craving will go away. A lot of times it does. And if after you've tried all those things and you still have the craving, that's when I say, just eat what you want. Don't go crazy on it. Your body will thank you, your mind will thank you, and you can quit obsessing over the damn craving. If your body is screaming for some salt, give it some salt. If your body is screaming for some sugar, don't feel bad, just have some sugar, and then go back to your plan. I'm a big fan of not cutting out any type of food. I think if you cut out certain foods, you're eventually going to have cravings and they're going to drive you insane. Part of the whole learning to eat like a normal person thing is not cutting out any food. And that really helps not have the cravings. Because if I'm having these things regularly, even in small little doses, I'm not going to develop that ravenous urge to consume all of the chocolate in the world. And lastly, if you've done everything and you still feel like something is just not being fulfilled, there's probably something deeper going on that you need to address. Emotional, physical, mental. Just figure out what's bothering you because gorging is not going to fix anything. It's just going to make you feel worse if you're not fixing what the root of the problem is. Just like your body, make sure your mind, your heart, your thoughts, your feelings, make sure all those things are being nurtured too. And you'll feel much more balanced and well and calm, and who knows, maybe the cravings will be just a distant memory. That's all for this week. I'll be back next Saturday. Stay tuned for tomorrow for, I can't tell you, you'll have to see. See you guys next week. Bye.